Hi guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Sorry it's been, several days. I'm not even sure how long since my last video. I'm working in the journal, but I'm doing a lot of things that there's really no point in making a video of it. So even today, I'm like, well, it's not brain surgery, but I figured I would come on and we would work a little bit together and chat a little so that I'm still here. So that's what we'll do. I am going to be adding this envelope as a flip out. And a lot of times I will go ahead and glue this down and put something over the top of it. But this time, I think I'm just going to cut this off right here. Let me grab my trimmer. So how you guys been doing? I'm doing fine. Not really all that much new going on. The snow is pretty much all melted. That's good. That's new. We have been having some warmer weather and some rain, and the rain makes that snow go away, so that is fabulous. I'll just apologize to Darcy right now. I need to change my thing. So I am getting little bits all over the place. Darcy says, why don't people just change it? I'm like, because it's across the room. And then when I'm using it, I don't want to stop what I'm doing and change it. So sorry about that, Darcy. I'll change it eventually. But the problem is, it leaves all those little bits when it starts falling apart. And I'm trying to be gentle with it, but, oh well. I'm going to go ahead and ink where the fold is. I'll probably ink where the opening is also. I thought I was going to come on and do a fun little project with you guys today, but I didn't quite work out. I bought this stamp and I didn't realize it until I got home that it was like perfect for this journal. I totally didn't realize it. And then looking at it, I thought, ooh, it'd be fun to stamp it with StazOn and then try and use some watercolor on it. I thought that my daughter had watercolor pencils. I'm just checking to see kind of where I am here. Okay. I thought my daughter had watercolor pencils, but she didn't. She has, I don't know what they are, like a watercolor marker, I guess. And I thought, well, I could try those. Oh, wow, totally messy. And I think she wasn't storing them properly. And I don't know if she ruined them or if it's just the nature of how they're made and they kind of, I don't know, they're not great because they're really messy. I'll show you here in a second. Make sure this gets down. I came without anything to wipe up my mess. So I had a paper towel, but I had to get it wet, so that won't quite work. While that's drying, I'll show you. I was going to try and use some of these. And if you see, there's liquid inside of them. But she had stored them laying down. So the liquid that's right in here goes into here and then into this brush. And then let me see if I can find just a little scrap. Well, the brush, I'll just do it on this. So it does that. And I don't know what kind of ink it really is, but I thought, oh, that might be fun to try and use. Now, what did I do with the lid? Do you guys see it? Oh no, there it is. But every time, I think since they're supposed to be stored like this, there's not supposed to be stuff held right in here. And so every time I turn it this direction, the brush gets full of the liquid stuff and it was making puddles. So I couldn't do it. that way. And so I decided to use some colored pencils. And I thought, well, that might not be fun for you guys to watch me color. It took a long time too. It made my hand really hurt. So, but I'll show you what I made. And I'll show you the stamp. They had them at Hobby Lobby clearanced out. And so I don't know if you guys have a Hobby Lobby near you, but if, you know, you could run in and see if they have them. Or I don't know if when they have things clearanced in the store, if they have them clearanced online as well. I have no idea, but it's really cute. We'll glue this down and then I'll grab it so I can show you while the glue is drying. So I am using some of my 6x6 paper packs in this journal, or at least I'm trying to. They sit there and they have some really pretty paper inside of them, but I forget about them. And so I thought I've got several of them out and I'm, you know, going and pulling from them every now and then to use in this journal. So that is where this paper came from. And it's, I think it came from maybe this one. I think I showed you guys that the other day. I got it at a secondhand store. But there are some pretty good designs for this journal. Okay, let me grab that stamp real quick. So it is this one. I want to make sure the glare isn't on there. So the regular price is $10.99 and I got it for $2.74. It is so cute, a butterfly with the daisy. I think that's what that is. And that's the same daisy that's in this journal in the you know, digitals that I bought. Pretty much the same thing. So I was like, oh, score. I didn't even realize it till I got it home. So I was looking on the back and it looks like they did sort of watercolor on it. And I thought, well, I could try that. But then that didn't quite work out for me. So I did colored pencils and I'll show you real quick. Let's see which I poked it. I've got several signatures kind of going here to figure out. Okay, here it is. Isn't that pretty? So I just did lots of layering. I took some of my daughter's, since I thought I was doing watercolor, I took some of my daughter's mixed media paper and I coffee dyed it. And then I stamped on top of it. So the image stamped just on white paper and not colored looks like that. Isn't that the prettiest stamp? I really, really like it. It's very pretty. And so anyway, I used a whole bunch of colored pencils and colored it in and stitched around it. I did a little stenciling on the back. Anyway, so that was my fun this morning, but I didn't really think you'd want to watch me color for half an hour. I don't know for sure where that was. It took me a while to figure out which paper to back it with too. At first I was thinking green, but that didn't look good. And I kept, you know, anyway, I settled on this since it is in the journal, but I don't know. We're going to leave it just as it is. I second guess myself too often, I think. All right, and then I have this little, some scraps that I thought I would put on top of this, just things laying around. So I stitched them together real quick before turning the camera on. And I thought, so this is an owl I found on the Graphics Fairy website, and I thought that looked kind of plain. So I found this tiny little scrap. Yeah, so I've got a mess on my hands from cleaning up those pens. I don't think it's watercolor because, or it's more of a permanent ink of some sort because I'm stained. But anyway, I thought I would just layer that back there a little bit. And this is a Graphics Fairy owl. I think that it's You know, maybe like if you print it, you could print it out as like a journaling card, but I just fussy cut the owl out. I'm just gonna add this kind of right in here. And then, let's see, maybe if I do little bits at a time. I don't want to get the glue too high. Yeah, so the journal's coming along, but I've just been choosing papers for the most part and not doing anything exciting, so I haven't been sharing. And I can tell you, this is going to be one big girl. She is thick already, and I haven't put many things in it, just paper. And so I don't know why I do this to myself. Anyway, so that will flip out that way. And then this, I have another thing of, it's not 6 by 6, it's what, 4 by 6? 6.5 by 4.5, the Mariposa stack. And there are some really, really pretty, isn't that gorgeous? You know, images in here. So I thought I would try and use these as some journaling cards. So we're going to glue this down. Excuse me. And this is going to be a short video, you guys. I just wanted to come on real quick and say hi and let you know that I am still working on the journal. I just have had a hard time figuring out something to show you guys. Just, I don't know. So anyway, I'm enjoying it though. You know, it's kind of fun papers and stuff. I'll just cut around this real quick. So I want to try and find some of those watercolor pencils. I need to watch videos on how to use them, but I'm pretty sure you just kind of, you know, like if you spritz water on something and you dab the pencil into the water. I'm not sure if that's how you do it or not. But I think that would be fun. So I need to, sorry about the ums. I need to punch the corners so it slides in and out of the envelope better. This is just one signature and it's really fat already, and I've got 3 signatures. But I just thought it would go nicely inside here. I will round the edges so that it doesn't get caught sliding in. Anyway, and then I'm going to leave this like this for journaling space. I'll probably ink around this. I'll just show you, let's see here, if I have anything exciting. I've shown you most of these things already, I think. I know, you're like, I've seen that. Yeah, I know. I've been busy. I really have, I promise. Let me see if there's anything in here. More just kind of piecing things together, I think. I did find some of this stuff at the dollar store. I hadn't used this before. Oh, and it was my first time going to the Dollar Tree, whatever it's called, since they raised their prices, I was like, wait a minute, that was way more expensive than I was expecting it to be. I mean, way more expensive. There are things that aren't worth the extra quarter. You can get it cheaper at Walmart. And so if I had remembered, there were things I probably wouldn't have purchased, but that's okay. In the future, I will remember. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else fabulous to share. Let me just gaze into this one real quick. Not so much. Anyway, so you guys, I am still working. I will try and come up with something to share, you know, with you as I go through the process. But if not, hopefully it won't take me too much longer to complete some pockets and journaling cards and such and get this journal together. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.